So at university, we treat students like adult learners, which means that they need to take responsibility for their learning and for their study. So I highly recommend that you look at your timetable really carefully and you set aside chunks of time to study. At university, academics don't necessarily check that you've done all your homework. And the most effective study techniques have been shown to be practicing answering exam-style questions and also answering questions throughout the term.
I think that students should spend some time, either online but also on campus, going on an adventure to find a resource or a place that they wouldn't normally go to. One of the most underutilised help areas at the university is the library. There are great pairs there that can help. There are people that can help you look for information, learn to reference, connect you with resources, for example. Students can look for our academic skills area on campus or online. But don't just stay within your course. Don't just stay within the building that you're normally in, but look out for some of the signs around campus directing you to other resources. So own your own learning and ask for help when you need it.
When you get to university, the study is a lot more self-guided. The lecturers aren't there to tell you exactly what's going to be happening each week and when your deadlines are. You need to be on top of your own time management and explore the content area yourself. If you're enrolled in a 6-unit of credit course, you're expected to dedicate 120 to 150 hours of learning time across the whole term. So this includes your in-class time, time spent on assessments, time spent in personal study as well.
So there's a couple of real fundamental differences. I think the main difference that students will find is that it's not that the material that they learn in university is a major step harder. It just comes at you very fast. There's a lot that has to happen. Unlike in high school where your teachers kind of make sure that you're making those progression steps, sometimes you don't get that same following from your academics. They just assume that you're kind of following along. Often with the first year courses, you'll be put in smaller groups within your practicals or tutorials where you get a chance to interact with your peers. I think it's really important to share your ideas. Even if you're not quite ready to share them in front of a class of 300 people, you might be ready to share them with 1 or 2 people. And they can kind of build your confidence and knowing that sometimes you don't have to be right to say an interesting idea. I think take advantage of your academics. Your academics are there and we like to help the students. So we like to hear from the students when they're doing well or they have questions. Most academics have question and answer or frequently asked question things online.
And knowing that who you can go to, well, whether it's getting resources, learning resources from your lecturer, whether it's exchanging idea with your peers. So that's the learning environment that is built to help you. We are no longer in a high school setting. What it means is that we don't have you in a classroom. We don't stand in front of you to tell you what you need to do, and then we don't check your work until you walk out of the classrooms. You should not stop to seek support if you really need them. And be responsible in your learning journey, your learning progress, because we are here as a teaching team, we are here to support your learning. So the fact that you're seeking support means that we are doing our job to help you through that learning journey. When you are in a secondary school before you coming into universities, you have these textbooks maybe. You might now have digital resources, but UNSW as a university is built to have all your learning resources on Moodle, which is our platform to deliver to you all the learning resources. Really, that should be your the one place that you should go for all the learning that you need. Also, going through email, making sure that you are looking out in terms of how to reach out to your teaching team. So some of them open to consultation hours. Consider the live one-on-one consultations if you have some complex questions